what is kind of that fine line that you're walking between how many data types you should review and archive and store versus what is okay to let slip a little?
Well, people who get this wrong get fined and sometimes go to jail. So I think, you said quite simply, you have no choice. As I said, if you make the decision not to capture something where you know business is happening, you are breaking the law. It's as simple as that. So they have no choice. Ignore it at their peril. The bigger you are, I suppose, the more likely you are to get regulatory supervision. But we've seen it. People take a risk. A lot of firms took a risk on WhatsApp, for example, and then suddenly a whole slew of fines. And of course, when the first fines came out in the States, that then triggered a whole pile of European and Asian regulators to kind of go, actually, hold on, we need to check this. Are they not doing this? But we talk about fines, but you even think of the Volkswagen scandal when that happened, and that the whole emissions scandal. I wasn't there, but I bet every other automotive company the next morning, from BMW in Germany to General Motors in Detroit, were going, is it us? Could it be us? How would we even know? And they've been hitting their archives, probably with very structured lexical searches and not finding much. But, so the bottom line is you have to have it all. It's as simple as that. And so here's the thing. If you have it all and you don't really look at it and you don't pay attention to it, all you've done now is not just if you ignore the regulator, but you've actually stored the data for your fine in your archive. You have to have it. Where AI really helps, however, is AI doesn't operate at a language level like lexical rules. It's operating on sort of an interpretive sort of level. So whether it's a WeChat, a WhatsApp, an email, a Slack, or whatever it is, it pulls it up and kind of gets the essence and the context of the message. And therefore you can treat them all the same, whether it's archive or supervision or surveillance. And that's really, really powerful because it actually means it becomes a volume play. And that's where we then get back to our previous point around efficiency. If you're highly efficient, highly effective, the volume is less of a concern. And we've, the kind of comparison, when I see customers, I always feel sorry for customers when they tell me they're on certain solutions, because I kind of go, oh, the pain. And, so I think that's really, really the practical impact of it.